celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Simone, and here on my channel I offer spiritual guidance to empower my celestial beings and heart-centered energy healing to help you align with your higher self. So if that is something that you're interested in, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. So as you may already know, there's a second full moon in the month of October, and it's coming to you on October 31st, which is also, of course, Halloween. So this moon is going to be supercharged with a lot of energy, and I wanted to tap into the energy of this full moon with this pick a card reading to find out what the full moon is bringing to you. So if you're as excited as I am to find out what energy the full moon is bringing to you, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's dive into these piles. Pile number 1 is the owl. Pile number 2 is the star. Pile number 3 is the candle. And pile number 4 is the wolf. Now is your opportunity to pause the video and find out which pile or piles most resonate with you. Once you have found your pile or piles, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so keep the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who has also chosen that pile, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason. So don't forget to watch the reading all the way through to the end so that you receive the message or messages that drew you to that pile. Okay, let's not waste any more time. I can't wait to dive on in and find out what full moon messages the cards have for you. So without further ado, I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. I have your pile right here, so let's dive on in and find out what the full moon is bringing to you. We have the Ace of Ghosts in reverse, the 5 of Bats, the 6 of Bats, and the Knight of Ghosts. So I'm seeing for you guys that this is going to be a very healing energy that the full moon is bringing for you. It seems as though someone in your life, maybe a past relationship or circumstance, has brought you a lot of pain and you are needing to be healed during this full moon energy. I do see that the full moon is helping you to move on from this past and to begin to heal, to begin to release some of that energy, to begin to release some of that emotion and any of that energy that is no longer serving you. You're going to kind of come to the culmination of having to deal with this, having to deal with maybe an emotional circumstance with a person that you love dearly, and being able to finally move on from that, being able to heal and being able to start over again with the Ace of Cups. So let's keep going with some oracle cards. Next we have Frigid, Preference, and we have Tender Loving Care. So the full moon is showing you, group 1, really what your preference is. So really what is going to be in your best interest. And I'm seeing with Frigid that a lot of emotions are going to come up for you, and things that you maybe have been holding back are going to come up and are going to be released. So it is really important to just kind of go with that and allow those emotions to release. And in the process, be sure to give yourself a lot of tender loving care, because I feel like emotionally you are needing this time of reflection and release and healing to overcome some past either relationship or past circumstances that really tested your emotional well-being, and the full moon is helping you to move past that. So let's keep going. We have Gratitude, Power, and Enchantment. So the full moon is a very enchanting energy, and I feel as though you're going to rediscover your inner power, and that is appearing over preference as well. So I feel what this means is that you're going to realize what is your preference. What do you want for your life? You're going to regain your confidence, your power. You're going to be so grateful for the final outcome of this, because you're going to realize that whatever you're letting go or whoever you're letting go is really going to be in your best interest. It's no longer serving you. And I feel like you're going to regain your enchantment. You're going to feel really confident in yourself again, really confident in your abilities and in your inner strength and power. And with tender love and care too, I feel like this may be a time for you to pamper yourself and a time for you to kind of regain your inner confidence and feel once again that you are in alignment with your power once again, because you're no longer subjecting yourself to somebody else's opinion or somebody else's hold on you with this frigid energy. I feel like you've been closing off your heart chakra, and you're going to be opening that up again for yourself, for following your own preference, for thinking about where you want to go next. This is really going to set you on a positive path that is going to be in alignment with your highest good. So this is all about regaining your power with the full moon energy, and you may even be guided to do a ritual or call the energy of the full moon down so it can aid you in future manifestations, because we're shifting into a time of release now with the waning moon. So the full moon is a good time to release these emotions, let those go, allow things to kind of culminate and end from the past and move into your power in the future. Okay, group one, that is going to do it for your reading. I really hope these messages are helpful to you. Please let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up and commenting down below. If you did enjoy my reading and you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can find my personal readings listed on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2 of your pile right here. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive on in and find out what the full moon is bringing to you. We have the Hermit, the Six of Wands, the King of Bats or Swords, and the Eight of Ghosts or Cups. So the full moon is bringing to you, group 2, a time of inner reflection and a time of spiritual growth as well. I see that with the Hermit card, you may be kind of guided to go within, to maybe be by yourself a bit during the full moon's energy and really reflect on your own inner journey and how far you have come. So the full moon is empowering you to go within and go on that inner spiritual journey. And I see with the Six of Wands as well that this is really you finding new strength within yourself, and right now is not the time I see to be taking any action with the King of Bats or Swords in reverse and the Eight of Ghosts. So I think right now is a really inner healing journey for you guys with the Hermit card, because this is the energy of a spiritual journey and spiritual growth with the Six of Wands. I feel as though this is you taking initiative to really start going within and maybe even journaling a bit and taking the full moon's energy and allowing it to help you grow from some past events. Because I see with the Eight of Cups, this is some emotional healing that is needed, and that you're moving away from a lower vibrational energy or just like a toxic situation in general that has to do with the heart. I do see again that, you know, you won't be feeling the need to take any physical actions, and that is okay. The full moon is letting you know that right now things aren't completely clear. You know, you may not see the full truth of the situation, but the full moon does want you to go within and find your inner guidance, find your higher self, reconnect with your higher self, and go on that inner spiritual journey with the full moon energy. Okay, let's keep going with some oracle cards. We have Synchronicity, Vibrancy, and Feminine. So again, with the King of Bats being in reverse, I feel like this is a time of inner reflection for you with the full moon. I feel as though too that you may be noticing some synchronicities during the time of the full moon. The full moon may be bringing you energy and synchronicities that are going to really stand out to you. I feel like with Vibrancy, you're going to gain a new awareness of yourself, a new understanding of yourself, and you're going to feel more aligned, again, as I mentioned earlier, with your higher self. And that's the feminine, the divine feminine coming in as well. I feel like it's almost like with this vibrancy card, it's like you're seeing colors in a new light. You're seeing the vibrancy of your inner life, of your inner world, and you're learning to trust in that. You're learning to connect with that at a deeper level and align with that at a deeper level as well. And this has to happen kind of at the end of the dark night of the soul. And I do have a reading actually that's all about the dark night of the soul that you can check out on my 31 days of Halloween pick a card tarot readings, and I will link to that below and up above so that you can check that reading out. But I am seeing that you guys are going through a dark night of the soul, and the full moon is bringing you almost like an ascension, almost like a new spiritual awareness that is going to have you feeling more aligned, more aware of yourself in a new way. And I think that leading up to this as well, there's going to be some synchronicities. This could be like repeating numbers or just weird coincidences that you notice that really stand out to you, that maybe something that really does stand out and you can't deny that you feel differently, that you feel more awakened. Okay, let's keep going. We have thought, healing, and truth. Yeah, I did mention that the truth of the situation is not clear yet. And I think too, I feel like you're healing your thoughts and you're healing your perception of the situation, of your energy right now. So I think that with the Hermit, you're going deep into your thoughts, you're going deep into your inner self, your spiritual self, and you're tapping into that energy and finding the truth of who you are. I feel like you're going to receive an awakening even at a very deep level from the full moon energy. You're going to receive a download of some kind that is going to not only heal you, but also awaken you to a new higher connection, a higher level of awareness and alignment with your higher self. So group 2, that is some powerful energy that is coming to you with the full moon. I really hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, I would appreciate it so much if you would give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. And if you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And while you're at it, be sure to hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I post a new video. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, celestemoon.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. Our pile right here. So let's dive in and find out what the full moon is bringing for you. We have the 10 of Pumpkins, the Temperance card in reverse, 7 of Bats in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, group 3. So I'm seeing that you maybe are coming to the end of a really long journey. I feel like you are going to be receiving some abundance and some results from something that you may have been working hard on or working towards. So I feel at first you are going to find that your manifestations are coming in with the full moon energy. Things are going to be very positive. However, I also see that the full moon energy is helping you to release some energies of feeling out of harmony, feeling almost, I feel as though almost as if you are taking too much on your own, on yourself, bearing too much on your own shoulders. I do see that the full moon is helping you to release that and helping you to actually begin to regain that harmony, regain that balance in your life. And I do see with the Wheel of Fortune too that the final outcome of this is going to be really positive. So I feel like the full moon energy is shifting in your favor so that you are going to be receiving some prosperity, even some abundance. Basically, I see that the culmination of some hard work and dedication is going to be your manifestation coming to fruition finally. I do see though that the full moon is also letting you know, be sure that you are finding balance in your life. Don't work too hard. Don't push yourself, especially coming out of this manifestation. You may feel the need to actually pick up the pace, but I feel like you may be needing some time to just rest and relax rather than going full bore, full steam ahead and trying to get even more done and just kind of overwork yourself. You may also need to reach out for some help from others because you've been almost taking too much on yourself. But the full moon energy is bringing you fortune, it's bringing you good luck. So this is positive energy that the full moon is bringing for you. Let's keep going with some oracle cards. Next, we have originality, dialogue, and excursion. So the full moon energy is hinting that you guys may be going on a trip or an excursion, but I do feel like luck is on your side. So be aware of the conversations or the dialogues that you're having around the time of the full moon, because you maybe need to speak your truth. You maybe need to reach out for support and express yourself. The full moon may be calling upon you to speak your truth and release some things that you've been holding on to within and that you've been kind of carrying yourself. And you may be needing to have a good conversation with somebody and speak your truth. With originality, I'm seeing that you're going to feel, I feel like you're going to feel like you're able to be your authentic self more, and the full moon is helping you to be your authentic self through speaking your truth, through releasing some energy that you've been kind of holding on to, and that is going to allow you to kind of turn your attention towards the good luck that's coming to you in your future and some of the manifestations that you're kind of shifting cycles and moving towards next, because you are kind of ending something from your past, ending some projects or things that you've been working on, seeing a really positive outcome, and now shifting directions and starting to kind of pick up the pace and move, almost like shifting into a new phase in your life where you are becoming a more authentic version of yourself, I feel. So let's keep going with the final oracle cards. We have centering, playfulness, and kindred spirits. I am seeing that the centering card came out first, and that did appear over originality, and that to me is you aligning with your authentic self and feeling more connected to who you truly are, because you're no longer just kind of keeping things to yourself or trying to withhold your true self from others. I feel like you're going to really switch gears and start to have fun with things instead of being too serious or restricting yourself from kind of being that free spirit and having that time to just be playful and have fun with things. I also feel like connecting with someone is, and we have dialogue and conversation as well, I feel like connecting with somebody, this is going to be a really important thing for you in this healing and releasing process, because I am seeing the kindred spirits appearing over excursions. So you may actually be going on a drive or a road trip or something small, with a kindred spirit. And I feel like you guys are going to connect and talk, discuss. This could be a friend, this could be a romantic partner, but either way, this is somebody who is coming into your life during this time that the full moon is bringing in to help you release, to help you also gain support. I think really here it's like a matter of needing support, needing somebody to speak to really get this off your shoulders, get this off your chest. And I think this is going to connect you with your authentic self again. So you're entering into a centering time with the full moon energy, and it's going to be a time where you end up really releasing, feeling playful again, having fun with it. Maybe you're going on a mini drive or something like that for Halloween. You're driving somewhere or doing something for Halloween with your friends, and you're gonna feel like yourself again. I think the full moon is really helping you to get back to your center, helping you to get back to your authentic self. So group 3, that is going to do it for your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed these messages. If you did like this reading, I would love it if you would give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And while you're at it, you can hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I post a new video. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do have our personal readings on my website, celestesimone.com. which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon. Bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings, which was pile number 4. I have a pile right here, so let's dive on in and find out what the full moon is bringing to you. We have the Page of Imps or Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I see that the full moon is bringing to you almost like an initiative to start overcoming a challenge, to start dealing with something that has been kind of in conflict or just unresolved things in your life up until this point. And I see that with the Lovers card, this could be in a partnership, it could be a romantic partnership, it could be a relationship, or even just a connection that you have. Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be between two people. It could be a connection between you and, I almost sense too, this is like a spiritual level connection that you have. I'm sensing for many of you that this could be with like a twin flame that you've been having a conflicted relationship with. And I feel like things have almost been, I feel like things have been in conflict. I feel like things have been almost tumultuous in your life. And the full moon is kind of bringing in this energy to rise above it, to tackle the last of these challenges and to overcome them. So this is a resolution is what the full moon is bringing for you guys. And I see with the High Priestess that this is a resolution to something that is actually going to bring you higher awareness. It's going to bring you a deepening of your self, your connection with your higher self, because the High Priestess is a very spiritual card and it does represent divine feminine energy. So I feel like your awareness is going to be expanding, but also I feel like there is going to be actual physical work that is needed. In other words, you may need to go through some difficult conversations. You may need to work on some things with this person. I'm feeling like heavy energy where you're actually working through this stuff, you know, kind of wading through the emotions, wading through the interactions with this person and coming to a conclusion at a higher level where you're really deepening this. But this challenge that you are facing, you know, this conflict that you're going through, again, in a partnership or relationship or however this union kind of appears in your life that is in this kind of tumultuous state. I just feel like that word tumultuous is kind of like the descriptive for this because of the Page of Wands. It's like very fiery energy. And there's growth that is happening at a deeper level. This is like a soul path level growth that is happening because of these major arcana cards. So be aware that the full moon is giving you the final burst of energy to really resolve a lot of this energy that you've been kind of dealing with since the last full moon. I feel like this month maybe has brought you with a lot of challenges that have caused inner growth, you know, caused growth at a higher level. It's like deep growth at a soul level that you've been going through. So I do feel as though this is coming to a resolution with this next full moon so that you can move forward and you can actually move through this energy. So let's keep going with some more oracle cards. We have play, imagination, and expulsion. I feel that things are kind of getting more serious here with expulsion. I feel as though maybe throughout the month it almost seemed like you were kind of toying with this concept, toying with the idea of this conflict, but it almost reaches a head with the full moon between play and imagination. I feel like too, okay, I'm getting this message that for some of you, you may have thought that it was just in your imagination. Like you may have thought that you were sensing that somebody was in conflict with you, or you're sensing that there was a problem, but you thought it was just in your head. You thought it was kind of like a game. You didn't think it was real. You thought maybe you're overreacting to something or misinterpreting something, but what you are realizing is that your intuition was correct. I feel with that you really do have a powerful intuition, and your intuition was correct, and the full moon is bringing an expulsion of this toxic energy for you. It's really helping you to release it because it's no longer a game. Like I almost sense like it went from being kind of like a joke or a game to being and being like something like, well, is this person mad at me, or is this situation that toxic? Is it as toxic as I think it is? And you're like, nah, it's not. But then you're coming to a head with it with this full moon, and that's in order to get rid of it, you know, to get rid of this toxic energy once and for all, and to get it out of your life and out of your system. All right, so let's finish with the final oracle cards, because I really feel like this energy is super powerful. Like, I'm getting the chills because I think this is going to be really important for you to get rid of this energy in your life. So we have choice, innocence, and protection. The full moon is bringing protective energy. I feel like you are so innocent in this situation. You have been maybe even attacked, maybe even targeted in some way, but you're innocent in this. And you know, you're coming up to a choice of like, do I even want to have people in my life who are doing this to me? Do I even want to subject myself to this toxic energy anymore? And I feel as though it's important to know that you are protected and to know that you did nothing wrong. I feel as though you're being, you know, subjected to this almost. And I do sense with choice, you know, you're coming to a place in your life where you're choosing the higher path. You're choosing to kind of rise above this and not play in the game. That's really what choice is, appearing above play. And it's almost like, are you going to continue to play the game, or you're going to cut them out, or you're going to release this toxic energy from your body and from your life, and no longer play the game, you know? It's almost like you're aware of it now and you can't unsee it, the game that is being played around you. And this is something that maybe has been going on since your childhood for some of you in group 4. And you felt like you were imagining it, you know, or you felt like, am I going crazy because I thought that I did everything right and here you are being attacked. And I just see with imagination, like this may be even the feelings of being gaslit about something. So for you, whatever this kind of culminating energy of feeling like you've, instead of receiving love from this union, from this connection, instead of feeling love, you were actually, you know, receiving toxic energy. And now you are moving out of it. And during this process, the full moon is not only letting you resolve this within yourself and release it, but it's also letting you know, hey, you're protected. I do feel like this is angel energy that you're protected with. There's just like the 2 white swans and the woman in white in the center. And it's just this like purifying protective energy here that is going to help you through this process, because you're going to end up, as I mentioned, you're a fighter. You're going to fight through this, you're going to overcome this, and you're going to come on the other side more enlightened, more awakened, and those other people or the circumstance itself is going to continue to be in that low vibrational place, but you're no longer going to be at that level, which I don't feel like you are coming from that level, but I feel like you may be kind of detaching yourself from that connection in a certain way, because I do feel like you already are, you know, higher vibrational with the high priestess energy, and it's just a matter of expanding even further, working even more on yourself, and growing even more with the Page of Wands, and coming out on top because you know you're innocent, because you've remained innocent in your intentions, you know? So group 4, that is going to do it for your reading. The full moon really is bringing release, resolution, clearing, and protection. So keep that in mind as we come to the end of this month and moving forward. I really hope that these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. If you have not done so already, but you do enjoy my readings, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And while you're at it, you can hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I post a new video. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I offer personal readings on my website, celestemoon.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now.